So, theme, where are you going? Where are you going? I have no idea. That is my answer, and it has always been my answer. I was a military brat, so my entire childhood was uprooting and going, leaving, without choice or even knowledge of where we were going to end up. There were times when my father did not tell us where we were going. We just put everything in boxes and showed up. And in a lot of ways, we didn't need to know where we were going. That was not an important thing. It didn't matter where we were going because we had no choice. It was not like we were yearning to be wherever we were. We were just trying to survive the moves. Unpack for whatever reason so we can pack again very quickly. Before I was 14, we had moved 16 times. And in that, there was this resignation of choice. It had nothing to do with, I wish I could be there, I wish I could do this, I wish I could see this. It was make the best out of where you are. Now the trick of this is, it changed how I lived my entire life. Everything in my life has been what comes along. Everything in my life has been, where is the wind blowing me? It's not the choice of the direction, it is the destination that I end at. And then knowing it's not the end, knowing that I can't stay, knowing that nothing is permanent. And in that, I get to enjoy and take and partake. And the question comes at me all the time, where are you going? What are you doing? What are you going to be? Where are you going? And the answer is always, I don't know. When I was very young, I was asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? The answer was, like my dad. I had no idea what he did. Best I could say is he jumps out of planes and wears the same clothes every day. That was the entirety of my knowledge of what he did. I was pretty sure he killed people for a living. But that's only because I saw a lot of army movies as a child. But it didn't seem like any of those army movie things were happening around us. Much. But I decided that art was actually my forte. It's where my taste was. It's where I wanted to express myself, how I wanted to be. I wanted to be an artist when I grew up, but that wasn't really practical. Still isn't. But there it was. A direction, a choice. Maybe. I said I wanted to be an artist, and so I studied art. I started taking all the classes, the prerequisite classes. I started with drawing, and I drew and I drew and I drew and I drew on every surface that I had, every book, everything I owned, had doodles and pictures and drawings. But it wasn't enough. No picture ever was enough. No picture ever told what I wanted said. Sculpture was the next step. Sculpture was real. It was in the environment. It was all around. It was the thing. It didn't take me long to realize that I was doing the same thing. I didn't care where I was going. I was just trying to make the best of where I was. So art form after art form came and went, aimless. The wind blew me over here and I was an actor. The wind blew me over there and I was a writer. The wind blew me over there and I was painting. And somehow I didn't care. I didn't care the medium, I didn't care the result. I cared that I was doing it. And that's what I learned moving all around. What I learned moving all around was nothing matters but where you are. I learned to make friends super fast, but not be attached. I learned to take everything I could from the moment and then get really bored with it. Abandon it even. Because if you stay in any one place too long, you're going to get hurt when you move. You're going to get hurt when you leave. You're going to find some reason to burn everything around you. So, every time the question came up, where are you going? What are you going to major in? What are you going to do for a living? Where are you going to go? I could never answer. I could say what I wanted to do at the moment. But inside me, I knew that was not true. Whatever I answered at the moment was the moment. Whatever I answered at the time was the time. So I was lucky in a lot of regards being a military brat. Because it told me that everything is fantastic, everything is great. You could have whatever you want in the moment. but you have to be prepared to let it go. Everything is great, but temporary. So, I suppose what I learned was the answer to the question, where are you going, is where I am.
All right.
Sneak attack metaphor.
Okay, you know what?